Nothing exists except this. It's simple. Nothing exists except this. Isn't it a relief to know that? Your past, your experiences, whether good or bad, don't exist right now. Of course, you can think about them, but can you actually hold on to them? Are they tangible? Are they deeply real? Or are they just thoughts passing through? And the way you see yourself is exactly the same. Thoughts and beliefs, not reality. When you think about yourself, if I ask, who are you? You will probably look back into the past for an answer. For instance, I am Tony, I am 36. I like this, I dislike that, I do this for a living. Even this, even if it's very subtle, I have to look back into the past to answer. But what if you lost all your memories? What would remain? Who would you be without your past? You can't be just a collection of memories and beliefs. So, what are you right now? Everything that arises in your mind, your inner dialogue, mental images, and personal narrative is just an illusion. Let's go deeper into this. There is something beyond past experiences, future projection, perception, and all the labels created by the mind and the five senses. The way we perceive the world isn't truth. It's entirely subjective. And the way we see ourselves isn't truth either. If everyone sees things differently, how can any of it be the absolute truth? If there is only one truth, what is it? You can't find the truth with the intellect. The mind can pose the question, of course, but it cannot provide the answer. Why? Because the mind generates endless interpretations, varying from person to person, shifting moment by moment. But without the mind, there is only one truth. There is only one answer. Does this resonate with you? We don't truly know anything. The mind thinks it knows. It accumulates knowledge, facts, and beliefs. But it cannot grasp the truth. It can define the ego, give it labels, but it cannot define you. What you are in essence is beyond definition. You are the great subject. Nothing can define you. However, you can rest in the direct experience of your true nature. You can rest as the observer, not just of the world around you, but of the very thoughts you mistake for yourself. You can watch your mind. When you find yourself caught up in an ego-driven narrative, why me? I should have said this. I regret that. What did I say that? Oh, I'm stupid. Simply be aware. Be aware of this. Notice these thoughts when they come up. You can let them rise, let them play for a moment, but let them go. Don't resist them. Don't run from them. Just observe. Now, imagine living without the weight of the past, without constantly chasing a better future. What lies in between? What lies between past and future? In every moment you are somehow reborn. Reborn. In the absence of a personal you, you are fully present. In the silence, there is something which isn't a thing, remains. So, what is it? But even that cannot be grasped. You cannot find it, but you can stop everything and rest as it. Rest in this moment without wanting more, without longing for something else, without needing to change or improve anything. Simply rest as this silence. As you do, you begin to notice a space between yourself and your thoughts, because you are not your thoughts. You are not the mind. The mind is a tool. And the more you stop identifying with thoughts, the more this space expands. And at some point you will recognize yourself as this space, as this silence. But you have to stop identifying with your mind, with the whirlpool of thoughts. Don't get caught up in the events of your life. Good news, bad news, they will always come and go. You can't control them. You can't control the events of life. However, I could say focus on the unchanging. But that's not quite right. Because if you actively look for something unchanging, you won't find it. You can't find the unchanging. Instead, I would say don't focus on anything, and the unchanging will reveal itself. At some point, you will see the fluctuation of life without resistance. You won't label them as terrible or unfair. You won't say, I need this, I want that, why me? Instead, you will rest in total acceptance of what is, without the mind's grip, without the ego struggle. Surf the wave of life instead of letting crash over you. Your true essence is always riding the wave, while the ego is the one that falls and drowns. So take a moment for yourself every single day. And breathe deeply. Let go of everything. Even if just for a moment. Your breath is like a bridge. It always brings you back to the present. So every single day, take a moment with yourself. You can sit with yourself, as Muji said.